Hello there, and welcome back to the Valerium Stories channel. I'm so glad you're here. Perhaps your day has been long and filled with the countless small stresses that weave through our daily lives. Or maybe you're the kind of person who finds peace in letting your mind drift across vast, quiet landscapes as you settle into sleep, trading the counting of sheep for the gentle rhythm of distant waves. Whatever brings you here tonight, this journey is crafted just for you. You don't need to do anything now but rest. Let your breath find a slower, deeper cadence, allowing each exhale to release the tension you've been carrying. Feel your thoughts begin to soften at the edges, losing their sharp urgency as your body grows light and heavy all at once, as if the pull of gravity has gently loosened its grip. Imagine for a moment that you are beginning to float quietly and effortlessly on a calm and endless sea. Because tonight, we are not venturing to the stars, but descending into the deep, mysterious, and profoundly beautiful world of our planet's oceans. We will not be following a direct path, but rather a series of gentle, meandering currents, each one carrying us to a new and fascinating discovery. This is a story told not in complex data, but in the hushed tones of bioluminescent creatures, the silent power of ancient currents, and the delicate dance of life in coral cities. From the sunlit shallows where kelp forests sway to the inky blackness of the deepest trenches where pressure defies imagination, every drop of water holds a secret and a story. We will travel slowly, peacefully, one sleepy fact at a time, allowing each new piece of knowledge to wash over you like a gentle wave, soothing and calming your mind. As you settle in, let's take a moment to truly arrive in this quiet space. Allow your eyes to close, or let your gaze soften and rest on a single, unmoving point. Feel the weight of your body supported by the surface beneath you. There is no need to hold yourself up. You can let go completely. Begin to notice your breath, that constant, reliable rhythm of life. You don't need to change it or force it in any way. Simply observe the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the cool air as it enters your nostrils, and the warmer air as it leaves. With each breath out, imagine releasing any lingering worries, any thoughts from the day that are still tugging at your attention. Let them drift away like bubbles on the surface of the sea, floating up and out of sight. Feel a sense of warmth and heaviness spreading through your limbs, starting at the top of your head and slowly flowing down to your toes. Your forehead is smooth and relaxed. Your jaw is loose. Your shoulders drop away from your ears. Your arms and legs feel wonderfully heavy, sinking into the support beneath you. You are safe, you are comfortable, and you are exactly where you need to be right now. This is your time to unwind, to let the gentle current of the story carry you away from the shore of your busy mind and into the tranquil depths of a peaceful, restorative sleep. There is nothing to do, nowhere to be, except right here, in this moment of quiet calm, listening to the soft cadence of my voice as we begin our journey. Tonight's voyage will take us on a gentle exploration of the world beneath the waves. We will drift from the vast, open expanse of the Pacific, a body of water so large it defies easy comprehension, to the intricate, bustling ecosystems of coral reefs, often called the rainforests of the sea. We'll learn about the incredible creatures that call the ocean home, from the largest animal that has ever lived on our planet to the tiniest organisms that produce the very air we breathe. We'll feel the immense pressure of the deep sea and marvel at the life that thrives in perpetual darkness. We'll discover hidden rivers flowing within the ocean, mountains taller than Everest, and trenches so deep they could swallow the tallest peaks on land. Each fact is a small, polished pebble of knowledge, a treasure to be held gently in the mind for a moment, before setting it down and picking up the next. The pace will be unhurried, the tones soft and steady, designed to quiet your thoughts and ease your body into a state of deep relaxation. Think of this not as a lesson, but as a lullaby, a soothing narrative woven from the wonders of the natural world. And just before we begin, if these quiet explorations help you find peace at the end of your day, consider gently tapping the like button and subscribing to the channel. It helps other sleepy souls find their way here too, one peaceful journey at a time. Now let us begin our gentle drift, letting the first fact wash over you like a soft, warm wave. Our journey begins with a simple yet profoundly important fact. The oceans are the dominant feature of our planet. If you were to look at Earth from space, you would see a blue marble, not a green and brown one. This is because the vast interconnected bodies of salt water that we call oceans cover approximately 71% of the Earth's surface. This immense coverage means that the majority of our planet's surface is not land, but a dynamic, living liquid world. This single fact reshapes our understanding of Earth. We live on a water planet, a world where the ocean's influence is felt in every aspect of life, from the air we breathe to the weather patterns that bring us rain. The continents, which seem so vast and permanent to us, are truly just islands rising from a global sea. This perspective is humbling, reminding us that the world we know and inhabit is only a small fraction of the planet's total surface. The ocean's dominance is not just a matter of area. It is a fundamental characteristic that defines Earth's climate, its geology, and its capacity to support life. As you let this fact settle in your mind, imagine the sheer scale of it, the endless horizon of water stretching in every direction, a world far larger and more mysterious than the one we walk upon. Within this vast watery world, the Pacific Ocean stands as a titan. It is not just the largest ocean, it is the largest single feature on our planet. To truly grasp its immensity is a challenge for the human mind. The Pacific Ocean covers more area than all the land masses on Earth combined. Think about that for a moment. Every continent, every island, every mountain range and desert you can think of could fit within the boundaries of the Pacific with room to spare. This single body of water is so vast that it contains its own distinct regions, climates, and ecosystems. It stretches from the Arctic in the north to the Southern Ocean in the south, and from the coasts of Asia and Australia in the west to the Americas in the east. Its waters are home to the deepest trenches, the most active volcanic regions, and an incredible diversity of life. The Pacific's sheer size means it plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate, absorbing vast amounts of solar energy and driving major currents that distribute heat around the globe. As you drift on this thought, let the scale of the Pacific wash over you, a feeling of infinite space and quiet power, a reminder of the grand scale of the natural world. The ocean's dominance extends beyond just surface area. It is also the primary reservoir of water on our planet. The oceans hold about 96.5% of all the Earth's water, This means that the water in our lakes, rivers, and streams, the water frozen in glaciers and ice caps, and the water vapor in our atmosphere, all of this combined makes up only a tiny fraction of the planet's total water supply. The vast majority is contained within the salty embrace of the oceans. This fact highlights the critical role the oceans play in the Earth's water cycle, the continuous movement of water on, above, and below the surface. The sun's energy causes water to evaporate from the ocean's surface, forming clouds that eventually release their moisture as rain or snow, replenishing freshwater sources on land. This cycle has been running for billions of years, and the ocean has been its engine room. The water you drink, the water that falls as rain, has at some point been part of the vast global ocean. This interconnectedness is a beautiful and essential aspect of life on Earth. As you contemplate this, feel a sense of connection to the larger cycles of the planet, a feeling of being part of a much grander, ever-flowing system. Now let us descend from the vast surface to the profound depths. The ocean is not just wide, it is incredibly deep. The deepest known point in the Earth's oceans is the Challenger Deep, located within the Mariana Trench in the western Pacific Ocean. This chasm plunges to a depth of over 35,000 feet, or nearly 11 kilometers. To put that into perspective, if you were to place Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, its peak would still be more than a mile below the surface of the water. The conditions at this depth are almost unimaginable. The pressure is more than 1,000 times greater than the pressure at sea level, the equivalent of having about 50 jumbo jets stacked on top of you. It is a world of perpetual darkness, crushing weight, and near-freezing temperatures. Yet even in this extreme environment, life has found a way to survive. Specialized creatures, adapted to the immense pressure and lack of light, have made this alien world their home. The existence of life in such a hostile environment is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of nature. As you think about this deep, dark world, let the feeling of immense depth and quiet mystery wash over you. A sense of a place on our own planet that is as alien and unexplored as the surface of another world. The ocean floor is not a flat, featureless plain. It is a landscape of mountains, valleys, and canyons, sculpted by geological forces over millions of years. One of the most impressive of these underwater features is the Jemchug Canyon, located in the Bering Sea. This massive canyon is 8,520 feet deep, making it one of the largest submarine canyons in the world. It is a testament to the powerful erosive forces of underwater currents and sediment flows. Just as the Grand Canyon on land was carved by the Colorado River, the Jemchug Canyon was likely formed by a combination of turbidity currents, which are dense, fast-moving flows of sediment and water, and other geological processes. The existence of such a massive and dramatic feature on the ocean floor is a reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. It is a hidden world, a landscape of immense scale and beauty that we are only just beginning to explore and understand. As you rest, picture the steep walls of this underwater canyon, a silent and majestic monument to the power of nature. The deeper you go into the ocean, the greater the pressure becomes. This is because the weight of all the water above you is pressing down. For every 10 meters you descend, the pressure increases by about 1 atmosphere, which is the pressure we feel at sea level. So at a depth of 1,000 meters, the pressure is 100 times greater than at the surface. This immense pressure has a profound effect on the creatures that live in the deep sea. Their bodies are specially adapted to withstand these crushing forces. Their bones are often less dense, and their cells contain special chemicals that help to maintain their structure under pressure. Many deep-sea creatures are also soft-bodied, which helps them to avoid being crushed. The pressure also affects the way that sound travels through the water. Sound travels much faster and farther in the deep ocean than it does in the air or in shallow water. This is why whales and other marine animals use sound to communicate over long distances in the deep sea. The pressure is a defining feature of the deep ocean, shaping the evolution of life and the physical properties of this hidden world. As you let this fact sink in, imagine the feeling of being surrounded by this immense, silent pressure, a constant, powerful embrace from the watery world around you. It is a remarkable fact that we have explored more of the surface of the moon than we have of our own ocean floor. While humans have walked on the lunar surface and sent probes to the far reaches of the solar system, the vast majority of our own planet's oceans remain a mystery. It is estimated that we have explored less than 5% of the world's oceans. This is due to a number of factors, including the immense pressure at depth, the lack of light, and the sheer difficulty and expense of exploring such a vast and hostile environment. The ocean floor is a landscape of towering mountains, deep trenches, and vast plains, a world as diverse and complex as the continents above. There are likely millions of species of plants and animals that we have never seen, and countless geological features that we have yet to discover. The ocean is truly the last great frontier on our planet, a world of wonder and mystery that is waiting to be explored. As you think about this, let the sense of mystery and possibility fill your mind, a feeling of a world full of secrets and surprises, a place where new discoveries are waiting to be made. Hidden beneath the waves, running like a giant seam through the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and winding its way around the globe, is the Mid-Oceanic Ridge. This is the longest mountain range on Earth, stretching for over 40,000 miles. It is a vast underwater mountain range formed by the movement of tectonic plates. At the ridge, new oceanic crust is constantly being formed as magma rises from the Earth's mantle and cools. This process, known as seafloor spreading, is what drives the movement of the continents. The Mid-Oceanic Ridge is a place of intense geological activity, with frequent earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. It is also home to a unique and diverse ecosystem, with creatures that have adapted to the extreme conditions of the deep sea. The discovery of the Mid-Oceanic Ridge was a major breakthrough in our understanding of the Earth's geology, and it continues to be a focus of scientific research today. As you drift on this thought, imagine the immense scale of this hidden mountain range, a world of towering peaks and deep valleys, a place of raw, untamed geological power. The ocean floor is not just a geological landscape, it is also a vast underwater museum, a repository of human history. It is estimated that there are at least 3 million shipwrecks scattered throughout the ocean, each one a time capsule, preserving a moment in history. These wrecks, along with countless other historical artifacts, are a testament to the long and often perilous relationship between humans and the sea. Experts believe that there are more historical artifacts on the seafloor than in all the world's museums combined. From ancient trading vessels to modern warships, these wrecks tell the story of exploration, trade, and conflict. They are a reminder of the power of the ocean to both connect and destroy. As you drift into sleep, imagine the silent, ghostly forms of these sunken ships, resting on the ocean floor, their stories waiting to be told. They are a poignant reminder of the passage of time and the enduring legacy of human civilization. The ocean is a world of constant motion. Even on the calmest day, the water is never truly still. One of the most visible signs of this motion is the waves. Ocean waves are created primarily by the wind. As the wind blows across the surface of the water, it transfers its energy to the water, creating ripples that grow into waves. The size and speed of a wave depend on a number of factors, including the strength of the wind, the duration of the wind, and the distance over which the wind blows, which is known as the fetch. In the open ocean, waves can travel for thousands of miles and reach heights of over 100 feet. The speed of an ocean wave is determined by its wavelength, which is the distance between two consecutive crests. The longer the wavelength, the faster the wave travels. Some of the fastest waves in the ocean are tsunamis, which are caused by underwater earthquakes or volcanic eruptions. These waves can travel at speeds of up to 500 miles per hour, as fast as a commercial jet airplane. As you think about the constant motion of the waves, let the rhythmic sound of the ocean fill your mind, a soothing and hypnotic lullaby that has been playing for billions of years. Beneath the surface of the ocean, there is another world of waves known as internal waves. These waves occur at the boundary between layers of water with different densities, such as where cold, dense water meets warmer, lighter water. These internal waves can be massive, reaching heights of over 650 feet, far taller than any surface wave. They are a powerful and often invisible force, moving vast amounts of water and energy through the ocean's depths. These waves play a crucial role in mixing the ocean's waters, transporting nutrients and heat from the deep to the surface. They are a hidden part of the ocean's dynamic system, a reminder that there is much more to the ocean than what we can see on the surface. As you drift into sleep, imagine these colossal waves moving silently through the deep, a powerful and mysterious force of nature. The ocean plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate. It acts as a giant heat reservoir, absorbing vast amounts of solar energy and storing it in its depths. This helps to moderate the Earth's temperature, preventing the extreme temperature swings that would otherwise occur. The ocean also plays a key role in the global water cycle, as we discussed earlier, and it is a major sink for carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas that contributes to global warming. The ocean's currents are also a major factor in the Earth's climate. These currents, which are driven by the wind, the Earth's rotation, and differences in water density, transport heat from the equator towards the poles, helping to create the climate patterns that we see around the world. The Gulf Stream, for example, is a powerful current that brings warm water from the Gulf of Mexico to the North Atlantic, moderating the climate of Western Europe. The ocean's role in climate regulation is a complex and fascinating topic, and it is one of the most important reasons why we need to protect the health of our oceans. As you let this fact sink in, Feel a sense of gratitude for the ocean's quiet, steady work in keeping our planet's climate in balance. The ocean floor is a place of intense geological activity with thousands of underwater volcanoes, also known as seamounts. These volcanoes are formed at mid-ocean ridges and subduction zones, where tectonic plates are moving apart or colliding. Many of these volcanoes are extinct, but some are still active, and they can erupt with explosive force, creating new land and shaping the ocean floor. The lava that erupts from underwater volcanoes cools rapidly in the cold water, forming unique and often beautiful rock formations. These volcanic eruptions can also have a significant impact on the ocean's chemistry, releasing large amounts of minerals and gases into the water. The heat from these volcanoes can also create unique ecosystems, with creatures that have adapted to the extreme conditions of the deep sea. The study of underwater volcanoes is a challenging and exciting field of research, and it is helping us to better understand the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. As you think about the fiery heart of the ocean, let the contrast between the cold, dark water and the hot, molten rock fill your mind, a powerful reminder of the raw, untamed energy that lies beneath the surface of our planet. One of the most fascinating and important discoveries in oceanography in recent decades has been the existence of hydrothermal vents. These are fissures in the ocean floor from which geothermally heated water issues. The water that comes out of these vents can be as hot as 400 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead. This superheated water is rich in dissolved minerals, which precipitate out of the water when it comes into contact with the cold ocean water, creating towering chimneys of metal sulfides. These vents are a source of life in the deep sea, supporting unique ecosystems that are not dependent on sunlight. Instead, these ecosystems are based on chemosynthesis, a process in which bacteria use the energy from the chemicals in the vent fluids to produce food. These bacteria form the base of a food web that includes a variety of strange and wonderful creatures, such as giant tube worms, clams, and crabs. The discovery of hydrothermal vents has revolutionized our understanding of life on Earth, showing that life can exist in even the most extreme environments. As you drift on this thought, imagine the sight of a hydrothermal vent, a towering chimney of black smoke billowing from the ocean floor, a beacon of life in the deep, dark sea. The oceans are salty, a fact that is well known to anyone who has ever tasted seawater. But the sheer amount of salt in the oceans is truly staggering. It is estimated that the oceans contain about 50 quadrillion tons of salt. If all of this salt were to be removed from the oceans and spread evenly over the Earth's land surface, it would form a layer of salt over 500 feet thick. The salt in the oceans comes from a variety of sources, including the weathering of rocks on land, the erosion of the ocean floor, and the release of gases from underwater volcanoes. The most common salt in seawater is sodium chloride, which is the same salt that we use to season our food. The salinity of seawater is not uniform, however. It varies from place to place, depending on a number of factors, including the amount of freshwater input from rivers and rain, the rate of evaporation, and the formation of sea ice. The Red Sea, for example, is one of the saltiest bodies of water in the world, due to its high rate of evaporation and its lack of freshwater input. As you think about the vast amount of salt in the oceans, let the feeling of ancient, primordial chemistry wash over you, a reminder of the long, slow processes that have shaped our planet. Even a small amount of seawater contains a surprising amount of salt. A single cubic foot of ocean water contains around 2 pounds of salt. This is why the ocean is so buoyant. The dissolved salts increase the density of the water, making it easier for objects to float. The salinity of the ocean is a delicate balance, influenced by a variety of factors, including evaporation, precipitation, and the inflow of fresh water from rivers. This balance is essential for the health of the ocean's ecosystems, and any significant changes could have a profound impact on the creatures that live there. As you rest, think about the intricate chemistry of the ocean, a complex and dynamic system that is essential for life on Earth. The Red Sea is a unique and fascinating body of water. It is one of the saltiest seas in the world, with a salinity of about 40 parts per thousand, which is significantly higher than the average salinity of the open ocean, which is about 35 parts per thousand. There are a number of reasons for the Red Sea's high salinity. One is its location in a hot, dry climate, which leads to a high rate of evaporation. Another is its lack of fresh water input from rivers. The Red Sea is also a relatively young sea, and it is still in the process of forming. The tectonic plates that border the Red Sea are moving apart, creating a rift valley that is slowly filling with water from the Indian Ocean. This process is also contributing to the Red Sea's high salinity. The high salinity of the Red Sea has a number of effects on its marine life. Many of the creatures that live in the Red Sea have adapted to the high salinity, and some are even found nowhere else in the world. The Red Sea is also home to a number of unique coral reefs, which are able to thrive in the high salinity water. As you think about the Red Sea, let the feeling of a unique and isolated ecosystem fill your mind. A world of its own, with its own special rules and its own special beauty. The ocean is the largest habitat on Earth, and it is home to an incredible diversity of life. It is estimated that about 80% of all life on Earth is found in the oceans. This means that the vast majority of the planet's species live in the watery world beneath the waves. The ocean is home to a wide variety of ecosystems, from the sunlit coral reefs of the tropics to the dark, cold depths of the abyss. Each of these ecosystems is home to a unique community of plants and animals, all of which have adapted to the specific conditions of their environment. The diversity of life in the ocean is a testament to the power of evolution and the incredible adaptability of life. From the smallest plankton to the largest whales, the ocean is a world of endless variety and wonder. While we have discovered and named a vast number of ocean species, we have only scratched the surface of the ocean's biodiversity. Scientists estimate that there are over 2 million species living in the ocean, and many believe that the actual number is much higher. Every year, new species are being discovered in the deep sea, from bizarre-looking fish to glowing jellyfish. This is a testament to the vastness and complexity of the ocean's ecosystems, and a reminder of how much we still have to learn about our own planet. The process of discovering and cataloging new species is a slow and painstaking one, but it is essential for understanding and protecting the ocean's biodiversity. As you rest, think about the countless unknown species that are waiting to be discovered in the depths of the ocean, a world of mystery and wonder. Among the countless species in the ocean, One stands out as the most common vertebrate on Earth, the bristlemouth. This small, deep-sea fish, named for its needle-shaped fangs, is found in all the world's oceans. It is a creature of the twilight zone, the dimly lit region of the ocean between the surface and the deep sea. The bristlemouth is a key part of the ocean's food web, serving as a food source for larger fish, squid, and whales. Its incredible abundance is a testament to the productivity of the ocean's midwater zone, a world of constant migration and feeding that plays a crucial role in the health of our planet. The blue whale is not just the largest animal in the ocean. It is the largest animal that has ever lived on Earth. These gentle giants can grow to be over 100 feet long and weigh as much as 200 tons, more than the weight of 50 adult elephants. Their hearts are the size of a small car, and their blood vessels are so large that a full-grown trout could swim through them. Despite their immense size, blue whales feed almost exclusively on tiny shrimp-like creatures called krill, which they filter from the water with their baleen plates. In a single day, a blue whale can eat as much as 4 tons of krill, a testament to the productivity of the ocean's waters. The ocean is a world of sound, a place where creatures use sound to communicate, navigate, and find food. And the loudest sound made by any animal on Earth is the song of the whale. These complex and haunting melodies can travel for thousands of miles underwater, allowing whales to communicate with each other across vast distances. The songs of different whale species are unique, with some consisting of long, low moans, while others are more complex and melodic. Scientists are still trying to fully understand the meaning of these songs, but they believe that they are used for a variety of purposes, including attracting mates, maintaining social bonds, and navigating the vast, dark waters of the ocean. The ocean is home to many beautiful and fascinating creatures, but it is also home to some of the most dangerous animals on Earth. The most venomous fish in the world is the stonefish, a master of camouflage that blends in perfectly with the rocky seafloor. This fish has a series of spines on its back that are connected to venom glands. When stepped on or disturbed, the stonefish will inject its venom, which can be fatal to humans. The stonefish is a reminder that the ocean is a wild and untamed place, a world of both beauty and danger. Dolphins are highly intelligent and social creatures, but they also have a unique way of sleeping. They sleep with one eye open, a behavior known as unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. This allows them to rest one half of their brain while the other half remains alert, allowing them to continue to breathe and watch for predators. Dolphins are voluntary breathers, which means they must consciously think about every breath they take. If they were to fall into a deep sleep, they would suffocate. By sleeping with one eye open, they can rest and stay safe at the same time. This is a remarkable adaptation to a life in the water, a testament to the ingenuity of nature. Sea otters are some of the most adorable creatures in the ocean, and they have a heartwarming behavior that has captured the hearts of people around the world. They are often seen holding hands while they sleep. This is not just a cute gesture, it is a practical one. Sea otters live in cold waters, and they have a very high metabolism. They need to eat a lot of food to stay warm, and they need to conserve as much energy as possible. By holding hands, they can stay together in a raft, which helps to reduce heat loss and keep them from drifting apart in the current. This is a beautiful example of cooperation and social bonding in the animal kingdom. Sperm whales are the largest toothed predators on Earth, and they have a very unusual way of sleeping. They have been observed sleeping upright with their heads down and their tails up. This is a very deep sleep, and they can remain in this position for up to an hour at a time. Scientists believe that this behavior may be related to their buoyancy, as their heads are filled with a waxy substance called spermaceti, which helps them to dive and float. By sleeping upright, they may be able to conserve energy and stay in a stable position in the water. This is a fascinating and mysterious behavior, a reminder of how much we still have to learn about the lives of these incredible creatures. The octopus is one of the most intelligent and fascinating creatures in the ocean. It is also one of the most unusual. An octopus has 3 hearts. 2 of the hearts, called branchial hearts, pump blood through the gills, where it is oxygenated. The 3rd heart, called the systemic heart, pumps the oxygenated blood to the rest of the body. This is a very efficient system, but it also has a strange quirk. When an octopus swims, the systemic heart stops beating, which is why they prefer to crawl along the seafloor rather than swim. This is a fascinating example of the unique adaptations of invertebrates, a reminder that there are many different ways to solve the challenges of life in the ocean. The mantis shrimp is a small, colorful crustacean that packs a powerful punch. It has a pair of specialized appendages that it uses to strike its prey with incredible speed and force. The punch of a mantis shrimp is so powerful that it can break through the shells of crabs and snails, and it can even shatter the glass of an aquarium. The speed of its punch is so fast that it creates a small bubble of vapor, which then collapses with a loud snap, a phenomenon known as cavitation. This is a remarkable example of the power and precision of invertebrates, a reminder that even the smallest creatures can be incredibly strong. The pistol shrimp is another small crustacean with a powerful punch. It has a large claw that it can snap shut with incredible speed, creating a loud snapping sound that can be heard from a long distance away. The snap of a pistol shrimp is so loud that it can stun or kill its prey, and it can even interfere with sonar equipment. The sound is created by a small bubble of vapor that is formed when the claw snaps shut. This bubble then collapses with a loud snap, a phenomenon known as cavitation. This is a fascinating example of the use of sound as a weapon in the animal kingdom, a reminder that the ocean is a world of constant communication and conflict. Jellyfish are some of the most ancient creatures on Earth, and they have a unique and effective defense mechanism. They have specialized cells called cnidocytes, which contain a tiny harpoon-like structure called a nematocyst. When a jellyfish is threatened, it can fire these nematocysts, injecting a venom that can be painful or even fatal to its prey. The remarkable thing about jellyfish is that they can still sting even after they are dead. The nematocysts can remain active for a long time after the jellyfish has died, which is why it is important to be careful when walking on the beach. This is a fascinating example of the persistence of life, a reminder that even in death, the ocean's creatures can be dangerous. Sea cucumbers are soft-bodied, bottom-dwelling creatures that have a very unusual way of defending themselves. When threatened, they can eject their internal organs out of their bodies. This is a process known as evisceration, The ejected organs can be sticky and toxic, which can deter predators. The sea cucumber can then regenerate its lost organs, a process that can take several months. This is a remarkable example of the regenerative powers of invertebrates, a reminder that life in the ocean is full of surprises. Lobsters are crustaceans that are known for their large claws and their delicious meat, but they also have a very unusual feature. They have teeth in their stomachs. These teeth are part of a structure called the gastric mill, which is used to grind up food. The gastric mill is located in the lobster's stomach, and it is powered by muscles in the stomach wall. This is a fascinating example of the unique adaptations of crustaceans, a reminder that there are many different ways to process food in the ocean. The ocean is home to some of the longest-lived creatures on Earth. One of these is the ocean quahog, a type of clam that can live for over 500 years. The oldest known ocean quahog was 507 years old when it was caught. These clams are found in the North Atlantic, and they are a valuable food source for humans. Their long lifespan is a testament to the slow and steady pace of life in the deep sea, a reminder that time moves differently in the ocean. Sea turtles are some of the most iconic creatures in the ocean, and they are also some of the longest lived. Some species of sea turtles can live for over 100 years. They are found in all the world's oceans, and they are known for their long migrations. Sea turtles are a symbol of wisdom and longevity, a reminder of the enduring power of nature. The giant clam is the largest living bivalve mollusk in the world. It can grow to be over 4 feet long and weigh over 500 pounds. Giant clams are found in the warm waters of the Indo-Pacific, and they are a popular tourist attraction. They are filter feeders, and they play an important role as the health of coral reefs. The giant clam is a testament to the incredible diversity and size of life in the ocean, a reminder that there are giants in the deep. The ocean is not just a source of water, it is also a source of the very air we breathe. It is estimated that the ocean produces between 50% and 80% of the world's oxygen. This oxygen is produced by tiny, single-celled organisms called phytoplankton, which are a type of algae. These microscopic plants live in the sunlit surface waters of the ocean, and they use photosynthesis to convert sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide into oxygen and glucose. Phytoplankton are the foundation of the ocean's food web, and they are a vital part of the Earth's ecosystem. Without them, we would not be able to breathe. As you drift into sleep, think about the countless tiny creatures that are working tirelessly to produce the oxygen that sustains all life on Earth. Coral reefs are some of the most biodiverse ecosystems on Earth. They are often called the rainforests of the sea because they are home to a vast array of life. Coral reefs are found in warm, shallow waters, and they are built by tiny animals called coral polyps. These polyps secrete a hard calcium carbonate skeleton, which forms the structure of the reef. Coral reefs provide a home for a quarter of all marine species, and they are a vital source of food and income for millions of people around the world. They are also a beautiful and awe-inspiring sight, a testament to the power and creativity of nature. The Great Barrier Reef is the largest coral reef system in the world. It is located off the coast of Australia, and it is so large that it can be seen from space. The reef is made up of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands, and it is home to a vast array of marine life. The Great Barrier Reef is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. It is a powerful reminder of the beauty and fragility of the ocean's ecosystems. Coral reefs are found in some of the sunniest places on Earth, and they are exposed to high levels of ultraviolet radiation. To protect themselves from the sun's harmful rays, corals have developed a natural sunscreen. They produce a group of compounds called mycosporin-like amino acids, which absorb UV radiation and prevent it from damaging their cells. This is a fascinating example of the adaptations of marine life, a reminder that even the smallest creatures have evolved ingenious ways to survive in their environment. Sound travels much faster in water than it does in air. In the ocean, sound can travel at speeds of up to 1,500 meters per second, which is over 4 times faster than the speed of sound in air. This is because water is a much denser medium than air, and the molecules are packed more closely together. The speed of sound in the ocean is also affected by temperature, salinity, and pressure. This is why whales and other marine animals use sound to communicate over long distances. They can hear each other from hundreds of miles away, a testament to the power of sound in the ocean. The Indian Ocean is the warmest of all the world's oceans. This is because it is located in the tropics, and it receives a lot of direct sunlight. The warm waters of the Indian Ocean have a profound impact on the climate of the surrounding regions. They drive the monsoon winds, which bring rain to South Asia, and they also contribute to the formation of cyclones. The Indian Ocean is a dynamic and powerful body of water, a reminder of the ocean's role in shaping the Earth's climate. The Arctic Ocean is the smallest and shallowest of all the world's oceans. Its average depth is only about 1,000 meters, which is much shallower than the other oceans. The Arctic Ocean is also covered by a layer of sea ice for most of the year. This ice is a vital part of the Arctic ecosystem, and it plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate. The Arctic Ocean is a fragile and rapidly changing environment, a reminder of the impact of climate change on our planet. The ocean is a vast and largely untapped resource. It is estimated that the ocean contains millions of tons of gold, as well as other valuable minerals. The gold in the ocean is dissolved in the water, and it is present in very low concentrations. It is not currently economically viable to extract gold from the ocean, but it is a fascinating reminder of the ocean's hidden riches. The ocean is a treasure trove of resources, a world of untold wealth and potential. The Sargasso Sea is a unique and mysterious region of the Atlantic Ocean. It is the only sea in the world that has no land boundaries. It is defined by a system of ocean currents, which form a large, swirling gyre. The Sargasso Sea is home to a vast floating mat of seaweed called sargassum, which provides a habitat for a wide variety of marine life. The Sargasso Sea is a place of legend and mystery, a world of its own, with its own unique ecosystem and its own special beauty. The ocean is not a static body of water. Its level is constantly changing. One of the biggest threats to coastal communities around the world is the rise in sea level caused by climate change. As the Earth's temperature rises, the ice caps and glaciers are melting, and the ocean is expanding. It is estimated that if all the ice on Earth were to melt, sea level would rise by over 200 feet. This would have a devastating impact on coastal communities, and it would displace millions of people. The rise in sea level is a stark reminder of the impact of climate change on our planet, and it is a call to action to reduce our emissions and protect our oceans. As our gentle journey through the ocean's mysteries comes to a close, let us take a moment to reflect on the wonders we have encountered. We have explored the vastness of the ocean, from its sunlit surface to its deepest, darkest trenches. We have met some of its most incredible inhabitants, from the largest animal that has ever lived to the tiniest creatures that produce the very air we breathe. We have marveled at their unique adaptations and behaviors, and we have pondered the ocean's vital role in sustaining all life on our planet. The ocean is a world of endless wonder and mystery, a place of both beauty and power. It is a world that is both familiar and utterly alien, a place that is both a source of life and a source of fear. And so, our quiet journey through the ocean's mysteries comes to a gentle close. As you drift off to sleep, let the sound of the waves and the memory of the ocean's wonders lull you into a peaceful slumber. May your dreams be filled with the gentle glow of bioluminescent creatures, the haunting songs of whales, and the quiet, enduring strength of coral castles. The ocean is a part of us, and we are a part of it. It is a world that we must cherish and protect, for it is the very lifeblood of our planet. Good night, and may you have a deep and restful sleep.